What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is, I think, my third video that I'm recording. I haven't uploaded the other ones yet. I still have to figure out how to edit and how I want it to kind of flow, but I'm gonna start working on that this weekend. But today I'm going to be making a cabbage chicken soup mix up, and here are some of our ingredients. We have zucchini, the cabbage, we have some red potatoes, we have chicken thighs, red onion, carrots, bacon. That's the secret sauce, is bacon. And I might throw these tomatoes in there. Only reason I really have them out right now is because they've been in there for a while and they need to be used. But first off, we like to start out with a clean kitchen, per usual. Make sure your kitchen is clean and your music is ready. Some of the other things you're gonna need for this, let me turn them down because you're doing too much. Okay, you're gonna need a cutting board, a knife, and the ingredients that we're using today is rainbow peppercorns. This is the pink Himalayan sea salt that I always use. Some garlic powder. We have some parsley flakes, and then also onion powder. Pretty basic. And then in terms of things that you're gonna need to cook with, I'm gonna make this in the Instapot today. I hope all that stuff can fit in there, but I guess we'll see. And then we're gonna use this to cook up the bacon bits, and then also do a sort of like a pan fry for the chicken before we put it into the Instapot. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm not gonna go through all of the chopping with you guys, but this is what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna cut your potatoes up into, just like dice them up into about, I don't know if that's like an inch, like inch cubes. I already have the cucumber already sliced. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that one either. Again, that's another ingredient that I just added because it was in the refrigerator. I didn't use it last night and don't know what I would use it for this week, and I don't want it to get old. But also slice up your onions. I'm gonna do these in longer pieces. Also shred this up into longer pieces as well. The carrots, just dice them up, or whatever you call that. Just cut them. Cut them up. And then with the bacon, you're gonna wanna make them into little pieces, because we're gonna use this, we're gonna use the grease to cook the chicken in, just a pan fry, and then we're gonna throw the bacon into the hot pot as well. So I'm gonna slice this up and I'll be back. Hola, I'm back. All right, for real. Okay, so this is what we have. This is my presentation. This shit looks good. Look at that. We have our cut up carrots. We have our onion. This is the bacon that we're gonna use as the base for the chicken, our red potatoes, and the cabbage. So I actually only use 4 of the red potatoes. I use an onion, a whole red onion, and sort of half of another one. Don't know how many carrots this is. Not sure if I'm gonna use that whole thing. And then I use 1/2 of a cabbage. I use half of a cabbage, not 1 1/2, just half of a cabbage. So what we're gonna do from here, we're gonna season our fish. Wow. We're gonna season the chicken. We're not going to use any salt for this one, just because we are going to do an initial pan fry in the bacon grease. So, garlic powder. Who popping like a pea when he be hopping not the bee? When I say it's hot this summer, we ain't talking about the grease. Like, who don't follow me? Because even in your new bitch, a lot of me. And honestly, I'm honored because of become a B. About to see you proud of me. I'm just a real lesbian. When in doubt, grab your fork and stab that bitch.
I should have done this in the first place before I turn this video back on. Oh well. Okay, you got your onion powder. I'm not going to use this parsley. I'll say this for later. This is really just, I don't know what the fuck this is for. I've seen people on YouTube do it at the end and make it look good, so we'll just say that.
Oh, Okay, so from here you flip your chicken. Notice how I put the skins down. I can't grab the phone because I got this chicken on my hand. I put the skin down first to season the bottom, and then you flip it back over. See, skin side up.
Ooh, this onion powder smells good. Wash your hands. You don't want chicken shit on your ingredients. Go back in with the garlic powder. Back with the onion. Ooh. And then the pepper, again. You can use as much of this shit as you want. It won't affect you like the salt.
Okay. From there, gonna move this out the way. Okay. You don't even need grease for this because the bacon is gonna create all the grease that we need. I mean, you can just throw it in. You don't have to wait for it to get hot. So the goal is to get the bacon grease out of this. So we're gonna wait until it's like pretty crunchy and the oils are all over the place.
I love this song. This shit is fire.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. The most important part of this whole thing. The chicken broth. That's the whole point of the soup. Am I doing that right? Okay, it's coming along. The greases are coming. I hate frying shit. Okay. I mean, hold on. That's pretty good. I'm just going to take it out. But what you want to do is lean it this way and drag the bacon up. And that way, as you're taking it out, the grease will drip back down the pan. And you won't pick it up out of it. Okay, we got our, I don't know if you can see that. It's in there. Okay, that's good. We got it coated. Now we are ready for the chicken. You want to turn your fire back up to about medium high. Grab your little chicken. You want to put its skin down first. Also, I don't know if I showed you this. I put some slits into the chicken. I put slits into the chicken so that as it's cooking, shit. Ow. As it's cooking, the bacon grease can go into the skin, into the meat. A quick pan sear. Okay, that's good. Turn your stove off. Get your hot pot pan. Take the chickens off. Put them in.
I like these at the bottom because these have the most flavor in it.
And then you can throw your bacon in there too.
Watch this. Wait, I'm all over the place.
Look at that. So it's not cooked, it's just seared on the skin side. And then we have all that seasoning left. We don't waste around here. What you want to do is turn your stove back on. Grab your chicken broth. And you want to put just a little. Just turn the fire down. And just scrape the bottom, scrape the bottom. Okay, now you got your, it's all loose. And then just dump that in. Dump it in, dump it in. I want the chicken to fall off the bone. So I'm gonna cook this first, and the carrots are hard, and they need a little more time to soften up, so.
Actually, this thing is way bigger than I thought. This meal can probably feed like a family of 6.
Okay. So far, we have our chicken with our bacon and the seasoning and residue, that's a nasty word. I don't know what to call it. From the bottom of the pot, along with our carrots. And we're gonna put the chicken broth in here. This is a 42 ounce. I hope I don't need more. There's not much left in here, but this may shrink down and create its own juice. So it's filled with the chicken broth, like right to the top of where the carrots in. And now we're gonna come back and season the juices more. So you want your garlic powder. Don't be afraid of the garlic powder. Your onion powder. And don't, if you're not comfortable with pouring the seasoning in here, you don't have to pour, you don't have to fully season it right now, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this first for about 10 minutes. And then we're gonna take it off. We're gonna add the rest of the cabbage, the onions, and then the potatoes, and then cook it again. So when we come to check it, you can add some more seasoning.
Looking good.
Oh, I forgot. So now is where we're gonna put the salt. Again. Not too much the first round, because we're gonna taste it and then we can add more later. Okay, we're gonna click soup and broth. Let's do high pressure, but then take this down to, we can do 8 minutes, just because we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it on high pressure for 8 minutes, and if you have this Instapot, it's the soup broth button. That is what we have so far. I will be back for the next part. This video is getting a little long, so I might have to chop this shit up, but stay tuned for for part 3. I don't know. Yo, we're back. This soup is looking bomb already. Like, take a look. All right, let's get back to the business. Let me see how it tastes. Sample. Let's see.
Oh shit, that's hot.
Okay, so chicken looks good. It's getting soft. That is too hot to be using this thing. I just burnt my tongue. I'm done. I need cheese for my eggs. Yeah, I did go pop. That's me busting me bubble. I'm scared. Good.
Ooh, that broth is good, just like that. Yum. I still burn my tongue, but it's still good. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. We didn't even put in the other shit. And it looks like it shrank a little bit. So now we're gonna go in.
So drop your onions in. Drop those onions in. Matter of fact, let's do this a little faster. What comes to end?
So we're just gonna put that in there. And we're gonna toss this lid back on. Lid back on. Close it up. For this round, we're gonna do soup, broth again. Soup and broth. We're gonna do 8 more minutes on high pressure. And it's set. I'll be back. It'll probably take like 15 minutes because it has to do all that pressure shit or whatever. But I'll be back in 15 minutes for the final product, and we'll see how this goes. Welcome back again. So, I'm about to open this up for the first time after the second, after I put in the rest of the ingredients, the cabbage, the potatoes, and the onion. So this is the first look. Oh. Okay, I don't know if there's room to mash this around, but trying to pull the chicken to the top. Yeah. Yes. Look at that. Falling off the bone. That's what we want. We want it to fall off the bone. Where that chicken at? Oh, listen. That's good eats for a couple of days. That's dangerous. Okay, so I'm gonna plate this up, and then I'll be back with the final look, and then also a breakdown of how much it cost. Okay, that's a wrap. Here's the final product. Ooh. Yo, and that like didn't even do a dent in this. Oh shit. That is how you hook it up and cook it up in the kitchen for cheap with ChefBoyarTeej. I tried to make it rhyme, but whatever. Thank you guys for tuning into this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am definitely gonna get some more material so I'm not walking around with this phone all the time and these angles, bum-ass angles. My tripod should be on the way. So hopefully that'll steady it out, give you better angles of the food while I'm cooking it. But I do have some more videos that I'm editing right now. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of meals and then edit them and then start to release them slowly so I'm not like, so I don't feel rushed. So Stay tuned, keep coming back. In the next video, I'll have more of a schedule of when I want to release these videos, so you can tune in whenever they are fresh off the press or the stove. Corny. Okay, love you. Chef Boyarteej out.